Bonus Pigs and Fergs, that's right, this is a bonus video where we're going to be reviewing the Royal Rumble from 2003. Obviously, we are going into the next Royal Rumble 2023, or if I've managed to upload this too late, then the Royal Rumble's just happened, but we'll see. The Royal Rumble 03, the reason we're doing this one is because it is the year of Piggy's birth, and we will also do Rumble 98, because that's the year that I was born. So, you see the little slimmer, he's there. So, without further ado, let's just get straight into the Rumble match. Overall, before we get into it, what are your thoughts overall on this match?
It was a fun match. I think they had the right winner. I don't know who else would have been a great runner-up for the 03 Rumble.
Yeah, because you think about it, I guess Booker T, but...
Benoit?
Yeah, but Benoit will get his time next year. I think that...
No, that's Eddie Guerrero who wins next year for Royal Rumble.
Of course. No. But seriously, the right winner was here. Obviously, this is Brock Lesnar's first year in the WWE. Monster run, monster push, wins the title in his first year, main events, WrestleMania in his first year, wins the Rumble in his first year. But that's a spoiler, kind of. We'll go from the very start. So, 90-second intervals in this one. Always love 90-second intervals. Makes it go quickly. We've got Shawn Michaels coming out first. Obviously, he won the Royal Rumble from number 1 in 1995. And then Chris Jericho's music plays, so you think he's number 2, but who comes out instead?
Christian, at last, you're on your own. It's my favourite. I think my favourite Rumble spot is Christian pretending to be Chris Jericho.
That is it. Same with me, honestly. I can't think of many. It's definitely in my top 10. The fake out, Christian's wearing Jericho's gear, and it does fool you for a minute if you've not seen the match before. So he turns around, and it's not Jericho, it is Christian, and Jericho globs Shawn Michaels from behind, massive steel chair shot, and then Shawn Michaels is just bleeding profusely, and he is dumped to the outside, and Jericho eliminates Shawn Michaels. Michaels already gone. That is quite a controversial move to have one of your biggest wrestlers eliminated within seconds. What did you think about that?
Had it been WCW, they would have probably had the NWO run down and beat off everyone. We're
still salty from recording our WCW episode, but this isn't WCW. I mean, we do get Rey Mysterio out soon. Although I forgot to mention Chris Nowinski, he's also out. Nowinski, he's trying to just not really get involved. Mysterio does get involved though, hits a couple of springboard drop kicks and head scissors, and a reversal to a powerbomb on Chris Jericho. I think anytime these two in the ring is magic. Obviously, they'd have great matches later on, and I think that's quite a theme of this Royal Rumble, is that you did see a lot of the future of WWE, whether it be Batista going in there, or Jericho and Mysterio fighting it out, or Edge kind of beginning to show some intensity in this Rumble. So we've got Mysterio and Edge, former tag champions, turning up on Jericho. Heels roll to the floor, and that leaves Edge and Mysterio to fight it off. A good combination between them. What did you think about this early kind of bit of the Rumble here? Because we also had Christian and Edge with a fun little spot where they try and reunite, but Edge speared Christian, and that was quite fun. But overall, what are your thoughts on this first little part of the Rumble?
It's a great showcasing of your future of talent. Like, a lot of these will become... Well, I don't want to say main eventers, but most of them become main eventers, don't they, in years to come?
Yeah, at least most of I think everyone in the first part of this Rumble, up until, like, even Chavo won the ECW title, so everyone except Nowinski in this first 10 won the world title at some point. So, yeah, definitely an ode to the future.
Chris Nowinski did win something. He won a lawsuit against WWE, didn't he?
I think he might have done, yeah. But regardless...
So again, at least he did win something.
Yeah, and if anything, I'd say that's more important than a wrestling championship, because Nowinski has done some fantastic work with concussion research. There is a nasty point in this match. Was it the one where I think there's stereo missile drop kicks on Nowinski and they clatter him?
Rey Mysterio drop kicks him, and Edge is supposed to drop kick him as well, but Edge lands right on his face, or his head.
That's nasty, and that would just compound on the concussions for Nowinski, which ultimately shortened his career, which is sad, but again, he's doing some great work. So, yeah, we got Chavo Guerrero in as well with a cooler entrance. He does some lucha sequences with Rey Mysterio and gets a 619 for his troubles. And we also get some more people out now. So we've got a Tajiri out cruel. I can always picture Tajiri in this match. For some reason, that's the first thing I think of when I think about this Royal Rumble is Tajiri out. I might be missing some eliminations, but does anyone actually get eliminated in this early part? I'm not sure they do.
I don't think so, except for Shawn Michaels. I don't think so.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of people in the ring. We've got Hugh Morris out next as well. He sucks, hate him, but, you know, it is what it is. We've got more from Hugh Morris, and then at number 10 it's Tommy Dreamer, and this is where the Rumble kind of slows down a little bit in my view. I think that, obviously Dreamer brings in a trash can and some other weapons and stuff, but they don't really keep it going for too long. Edge has a cane, and then Kane... I think Hugh Morris goes to the floor. Does Dreamer go to the floor as well? I think he does.
I think so. Dreamer gets eliminated early in this match, I believe.
Yeah, he gets eliminated pretty quick. Tajiri hits a handspring back elbow on Edge and Chavo, and then puts in the tarantula, but then is eliminated by Jericho. And Jericho seems to be the MVP of this match so far.
Yeah, he seems to be the MVP of this match. He definitely put a lot of work in. He deserves a lot of work because Chris Jericho was undisputed champion before this.
Only a year
so
prior.
So it's great to actually see him be showcased.
Yeah. Only a year prior he was champion as well. But it's still good that he's in the mix with Shawn Michaels and he's doing well. We've got bloody Buchanan out next. B squared. Yo. Looks cool.
Yeah.
Gets tossed out by Edge though. So, yeah, never mind.
The Acclaimed. Everyone loves the Acclaimed.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Bring back Buchanan.
Oh, yeah. Screw Daddy Ass.
Yeah, Daddy Ass. We need Bill Buchanan, man. Oh, never mind. But Guerrero skins the cat. Edge spears Chavo down though, and he's gone. Edge tries to get rid of Jericho, but dumps out Christian and Edge from behind as Jericho. Jericho's on fire in this one. He did get busted up, though, from a kendo stick, so he's bleeding. RVD's out next. This is where things pick up. Hits a super kick on Jericho, hits a springboard back kick and rolling thunder. RVD is on fire, and eventually we get Matt Hardy. He doesn't like mustard.
Oh, yeah, I can slap a tornado. I can dry hump a sea. I live for the moment. There ain't no with me. Now don't you tell me your future. No, don't tell me your luck. Sorry.
Great rendition.
I just love that theme.
Great rendition. And this is Matt Hardy's best gimmick. Thoughts on V1?
V1 is the best gimmick of Matt Hardy's. The second would be Broken or / Woken Matt Hardy. Don't know why he's called Woken Matt Hardy. He's
got some personality, and again, this is the future of WWE. I really think he could have kept this gimmick going for a lot longer, and it's mad to think it only lasted for like a year or two, if that. So Matt Hardy, he's out, and eventually hits a side effect on RVD, and then gets Jericho to help him. RVD flips over Jericho, and then hits a couple of spin kicks, and then we get a 5-star frog splash. Matt tries to get rid of RVD, but he doesn't go. And then Eddie Guerrero's out next, but he's a heel here, which is kind of weird because this is just about the time where Los Guerreros are getting hot. And Eddie, they keep trying to keep him as a heel, but the fans just love him too much. So he kind of gets cheered, but not really. It's a bit quiet, but yeah, a bit weird to see Eddie Guerrero, considering in a year, as you said, he wins the SmackDown Royal Rumble, which is the only Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it's the only Royal Rumble that happened that year.
Yeah, so RVD gets a face full of frog splash from Eddie. Oof. Matt turns on Eddie to hit Twist of Fate. And then we get Jeff Hardy out next. Woo! And he faces up with his brother. Jeff Hardy looking whacked out here.
Top.
Yeah.
Morris at the top. Straight to the top and you start clipping now.
Very TNA Jeff Hardy.
Start shining something and Morris to the top. I said Morris at the top.
This is someone who's got a singing training.
Yeah, I've got singing training, yeah.
Put to good use. Jeff Hardy as well puts to use his offense here. Jeff Hardy in 2003 is a weird one. Do you remember much of him?
He turned heel, didn't he?
He did.
And then he was sacked because of his alleged drug issues. But we're not getting into that.
You know he went one-on-one with The Rock in Raw, on Raw in 2003?
Yeah, he did, and The Rock did his taunt, and it was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course he did the finger thing, yeah. But that gets swept under the radar quite a bit, because you can tell that they want to push Jeff Hardy. It's kind of like Matt Riddle now. They want to push Jeff Hardy, but they're just not too sure if they can kind of give him sustained push without him. trust issues.
Obviously, he would go to TNA, and I think his early TNA career is better than his singles run in WWE. People might disagree with that, but he was, I don't want to say he was the main star in TNA, because obviously, my world. TNA run was definitely better than his singles WWE run, his early singles WWE run.
I think Jeff Hardy 2009, that's like peak Jeff Hardy in my view. But aside from that, yeah.
And then you have 2011 Jeff, you know.
We do get Shannon Moore trying to sacrifice himself for Matt Tude, and we also get Jeff hitting a twist of fate. And then we get Rosie and 3-minute warning. Rosie a 3-minute warning, I should say.
I don't think it's 3 minute. 3-minute warning, because they debuted at Survivor Series, I believe. No, didn't debut. Yeah, I think they debuted at Survivor Series over to former Steiner screams at the camera, "Get me that fucking mic!" I
think 3-minute warning are around a lot longer than I remember. I think they even come in like July, something like that. But yeah, they're definitely one of Eric Bischoff's early prospects. This is when they're kind of toning it back a little bit, and they're going to go away at some point. Rosie will come back with Hurricane and all that, and obviously Umaga is Umaga. Yeah, not a lot going on next, although we do get the testicles. Test. This is a test. Test is someone as well who I think they thought about pushing a couple of times, but never really capitalised on. And then, this is my highlight of the Rumble, the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, his first Royal Rumble, his freestyle. What's his line? What's your favourite line of John Cena's rap?
I wasn't listening to his rap. I don't know.
I think it's this one, like, I didn't write any down, but I'm pretty sure that he said, "I'm like a swollen penis. You just can't beat me. Word to your mother." He would refine his act later on, but here, Cena in the what's his gear like? Can you describe it?
He's wearing jeans, isn't he?
Yeah, the match he had against Bryan Danielson, that's the wackiest attire John Cena. If this era of John Cena was a Mr. Man, because we haven't done this very often in the past couple of episodes, what Mr. Man would he be, this John Cena?
I have to look up my Mr. Man and my Mr. Man so I know. I don't know what Mr. Man he would be. This era of John Cena.
Word life.
What Mr. Man would he be? Would he be Mr. Topsy-Turvy?
Why?
I don't know, just because of his topsy-turvy look.
Oh, okay. I kind of see it.
Or would he be Mr. Mean? Or no, he's Mr. Chatterbox. He's always rapping.
I guess Mr. Chatterbox would be a better one. So yeah, Mr. Chatterbox, John Cena, there you go. Charlie Haas out next. Doesn't really get much of a reaction. And then we come out to number 20, and it's Rikishi. Super kicks for all. This is an early super kick party from Rikishi, and it teams up with Rosie. Obviously, family there, but it turns on Rosie Rosie turns on Rikishi, clotheslines him, and he does the flip bump. What do you think about the flip bump from Rikishi?
I was freaking out. I was like, holy hell, that's a weird bump for Rikishi to take.
He does it all the time as well.
Yeah, it's just weird when it's from Rikishi.
Funny enough, next up, Jamal, aka Umaga, is up next, and Rikishi super kicks both members of 3-minute warning, and then gets the stink face on poor Jamal, and then Rico's out there as well, cheering on 3-minute walking. 3-minute walking? 3-minute warning. Walking out next to the ring, there you go. Kane, weird human Kane.
No, I know start singing fucking Batista's theme.
Oh yeah, well, what do you think about human Kane with RVD? This is what he was doing around this time.
I don't mind human Kane.
Yeah.
There's not much to say. I can see his theme though, if you want me to.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. The wonder of the world is gone, I know for sure. Oh, the wonder that I have found, that I want to have found in her. As the whole becomes apart, I strike to burn, and no flame returns.
You know what'd be good is if you did an entire album of WWE covers, but it was in the form of Irish folk music.
I think I know our next bonus video.
Hell yeah. Do well actually, who's next out? We've got Shelton Benjamin with the world's greatest tag team. He doesn't have lyrics to his theme yet. And then Booker T Obviously, he doesn't have lyrics. I'm just looking for the next guy with lyrics. He goes low on Kane, hits scissor kick, flapjacks Matt Hardy, Spinneroonie as well, and dumps out Eddie. RVD comes back, and then A-Train's out, shave your back chance, hits a couple power bombs, but then gets kicked out by Rikishi, I believe. And then Shawn Michaels comes storming back. So here we go. Shawn Michaels' theme as an Irish folk tune.
I'll have to Google the lyrics now. So, hold on. I think I'm cute. Diddly dee. I know I'm sexy.
You can't just do the whole album with diddly dees. That's not going to cut it.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks. I drive the girls wild. I got the moves.
You're just singing the song. No, you got to put your Irish, twang to it. You got to be. I think I'm cute. I think I'm sexy. I've got the looks.
I think I'm cute. I think I'm sexy. I think I got the looks that drive the girls wild.
I've got the moves that really move them.
I send chills up and down your spine. I'm just
a sexy boy.
Whenever I'm around.
Do you know whose knees got weak? Chris Jericho's, because he spotted HBK and he was shitting himself. Shawn Michaels, describe this.
Shawn Michaels hits him with the chair, doesn't he?
Yeah. And then I think he distracts Jericho long enough for Test to eliminate Jericho, and then Shawn Michaels hits a plancher. So, interesting. Maven's out next. Are
we doing Maven's theme as a fucking...
No.
Yes.
We got... Alright, fine. You get 10 seconds. Kane.
I can see my fantasy. I'm tucking tuned in bed. What I see takes over me. I'm blind beyond repair. It takes a hold of me. It's a tighter grip that does not give. And when she's done, she throws me out like junk left in a shell. Yeah, I wanna have the ride. I wanna feel the night all around the stars. Wanna take a flight. Thank you.
I've never really listened to those lyrics before. That's really weird.
I have. I'm a big Maven fan.
Who does the music for him? Creed, is it?
No, it's not Creed. I actually don't know who does. Who does his theme? Tattoo do his theme. I think Tattoo are also the people who did Randy Orton's theme.
Oh, I see. Okay. Next up, it's Gold Dust, and it does slow a little bit, to be honest. The Shawn Michaels spot was fun, but it slows down a little bit. Team Angle dump out Gold Dust, and then they get rid of Booker T, and then Batista's out next. Obviously not quite the star that he would become, because he is still kind of green. He beats up Cena, and then shoulder blocks a couple of people. He looks very, very green here. I don't know about you. What do you think about Batista here?
Yeah, he looks very green at this point.
So he's hits a spinebuster on Rikishi. That looks pretty cool. And rids Rikishi, and then we come to the Beast. Here comes the pain. Brock Lesnar cleans house, clotheslines everyone, jumps on Cena, and then throws Hassan Benjamin out by himself. F5's Matt Hardy to the floor. We should mention that earlier in the night, Brock Lesnar beat the Big Show to qualify for this match. And that F5 to Matt Hardy, oh my god, that was brutal.
It was brutal.
So Batista and Albert team up on Brock, and Albert turns on Batista, bicycle kick, and then screams, son of a bitch. And then we get number 30, and he's back. It's The Undertaker.
Keep on rolling. No, it's not rolling. It's
You've done it now.
Man walking.
You've done it now.
No,
You've made a big mistake. I can't allow. You'd think you can just walk away.
Walk away.
So, The Undertaker.
Turn around.
The Undertaker is back. There were rumours that he was going to come back as the Dead Man, but we'd have to wait a little bit longer for that. The kind of promo packages they were putting in the build-up to this made it look like The Undertaker might be coming back as the Dead Man, but he's back as the Biker, and he wants to get revenge. I know he wants revenge on the Big Show. The Big Show's not in this match, so there you go. He's out at 30, and you can tell most of the people in this ring are not going to win. The only ones that really could be considered winners would be The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, at least in my view, looking at who's left. There's Soup Bones for all, and gets rid of Cena easily. Jamal's gone too, and then... Oh, is this the Brew? Is this the one where... No, I'm thinking of another match. I think it's the next Rumble where Cena's leg shatters almost on the floor. But, yeah, Maven drop kicks The Undertaker to try and eliminate him again, which is quite a funny callback because, of course, the previous year, Maven eliminated The Undertaker, but this time gets rid of Maven, and that's a cool spot. A-Train hits the sky-high bomb on The Undertaker. Kane hits a chokeslam on Brock. RVD with a mule kick on A-Train. RVD then hits a kick on A-Train, which saves Kane, and they get him out onto the floor. Kane wants to team up and dump Batista, and RVD is a dumbass, and Kane turns on him. So we're down to the final four. Brock, Kane, and Batista, and The Undertaker. What did you think about this final four?
It was a good final four. All four of them could win it.
Yeah, well, Batista couldn't really win it.
Well, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, looking at his actions in this match, it's probably for the best that he didn't win. He did look a bit green, but yeah, it's weird to see Kane in a high-profile position again. Obviously, he was challenging for the world title a couple months prior, but yeah, I guess he could feasibly win it. Only Brock and The Undertaker I could kind of get here, though. But yeah, talk about this final four. What happens towards the end of this?
The Undertaker gets eliminated. Trying to remember what happened.
So it's we get an Undertaker and Brock stare down because obviously they've got their rivalry dating back to a couple months before this, and then Kane and Batista kind of attack them. I would like to have seen more Undertaker and Kane interaction, but that's just me. Eventually, the Undertaker and Kane fight it out. Kane gets eliminated. Batista is eliminated by The Undertaker as well and gets hit with a chair. And then Brock Lesnar sneaks from behind to eliminate The Undertaker and win at 53 minutes. So not a short Rumble, but a shorter one than average. Still, I liked that the winning elimination came quite quickly from out of nowhere. So, with The Undertaker coming back, it was good that he went down like that. Although it would have been nice to maybe see somewhat of an ending little sequence there between Brock and The Undertaker, but I understood why they did that. So, overall, what are your thoughts on this match?
Well, my thoughts, it was a good match. Not much to write home about.
Yeah. In terms of, your ranking of, where would this be in your rankings of all the Royal Rumble matches? Where would it place for you?
It's not my top 10, maybe my top 20.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I think the first half was really, really good. Like, you saw the future of WWE there with Jericho, Christian, Ray, Edge, Eddie, all those guys for a really good, solid first, 15 minutes. And then, towards the middle part, it was fine, but it did kind of die down quite a lot. But there were some fun bits in there, like Matt and Jeff Hardy's sequence, Maven's little spot with The Undertaker, and then, RVD and Kane coming in as well as the Shawn Michaels elimination. I thought was really good. And the final four was a good final four, and I thought it was a good ending sequence. Could have done a little bit more, but yeah, I would say it's definitely a Rumble you should watch. It's in my top 20, but it's not an all-time or anything like that. But still, good winner, good Rumble. Any final thoughts?
It was a good Rumble. I hope we can do more of these. I know we're doing the 98 Rumble and maybe the 2023 Rumble.
I definitely want to do the 2023 one. That would be one that I definitely want to do.
And if you give us enough likes, if we get 1,000 likes, we'll do 2022. We'll do 1,000 likes and we'll do the 2011 Royal Rumble.
1,000 likes and I'll review every single Royal Rumble ever in one video. There you go.
You'll do it or I'll do it as well.
Both of us have to do it. I've said it now.
Once I come up sick the day you have to record it.
Yeah, true. If it gets 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours, there you go. So I don't have to do it. But that's it for the Royal Rumble 2003. Let us know what other matches for these bonus videos you'd want to do. Any final words, Piggy?
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave us a like, maybe subscribe.
Whoop whoop. True that. I'll catch you guys later.